Yo, MOTU Records. We have rehabbed the Theotherapist, Eleazar, the last testament of the legendary brain-busting, cranium-cracking, mind-melting, spiritual, cerebral, no-track, lobotomist apocalypse. This is your girl One, straight hip-hop. Ain't nothing changed. This is how we still do. Cataclysmic, climatic, catalyst, battleless, angelical, Gadarene, dementia, demoniacs, metropolis, decopolis, prophetess, excavates necropolis, legionic, demonic, nemesis, organemy, abiogenesis, metamorphosis, contortionist, lies, contrives my demise, aggrandize, contumeliously magnifies, mendaciously accuses me, meekness, insurrection, recalcitrancy, we resist the lupin proletariat order, dominions, principalities, harmonic, euphonic, demonic, cryptic, brythonics, vocals, hypnotic, diatonic, apotheosized, pythonic, aphoristic, linguistics, magniloquent, aureate, bombastic, iconoclastic, contrasted, faux, fraudulent, figurative, allegorical, decepticon, plastic, chromatic, ecclesiastical, natural, secular, and chromiatics vacillate never for inclement weather.
Rehab, the napalm psalm is phenomenon. Spits the polyphonic, triple symbiotic content. I launch bombs on embryonic bondages. They nonsense, pimp slap demonic continents with quantum gauntlets. Stomp on Masonic monarchists, strong arm conglomerates, reconnaissance at every godless conscious conduits to conjure it. Conquer pawns and Apollion's constant alarm. The unresponsive mongrels that the dominant god-mad amalgam. Hallow Valley and Paragon, universal halogen saddled in a white stallion. Nations want to battle him but can't fathom his javelin breaking the fallow skin of shallow sins and arrogance, joint and marrow splits from the bows and arrows sent to disturb the peaceful easel of mankind cerebral, dropping kilos of scarab beetles on unrepentant people like a million needles until all decaying flesh is rotted feeble like some lethal old medieval type of upheaval, the tragic sequel to Noah drowning out the evil. Drowning out the evil, drowning out the evil.
You'll have hold 'em up a minute down from the northern slums, alarm the unsung idiom from the Mount of Piran, spy living phenomenon, this commandant's snake charm, Satan venomous tongue, summons the proverbial wisdom of the holy mechanism, automaton, crush the iron bond, the Charlene Psalm, Roman buildings of pantheon, beyond Ramadan, wisdom of Solomon, magnetic, Jehovah, eternal genetic, embedded kinetic, thermodynamic, chemical dragnetics, silhouette, cybernetic, hydritic, the apathetic, pathetic, studying the cryogenic, mimic, bionetics, therefore Jehovah, mathematics, flip side, calisthenic to electromagnetic, set it alphabetic, embedded, telekinetic, never synthetic, affable mazer, Yahshua, the risen savior, Eleazar, fade you like razor, close caption quasar, through wormholes traveling, pattern unraveling, atom and solo attacking, photo drachma, hemoglobin, javelin through Saturn, crimson stained garment, astronomic, crowns of onyx, diatomic, liquidate thermonuclear radiation through the stomach, gastronomic, nuclear organism, particles, a living article, chronicle, Ezekiel being poor boss, hair follicle, aeronautical, diabolical frequency, diametrically opposed, who can decipher Yahshua, the living scroll, decode your international Morse code of Enigma, tabernacle, his basilica, Yahshua coming through the clouds of the Arabian Peninsula.
Cultivated oratory abilities, epithets proliferate, prolific soliloquies. We be spitting litanies, idioms through the medium of pensive cogitation, supplications, continuum, inflective, projective, connective, tonality, spiritually coherent, cerebrally challenging, endemic, illideli, transplanted Houstonian, harmonium intonations, articulate from podiums, syncopation, pendulates, fluctuates, inebriates to inculcate through methodical hermeneutics, Yahweh, convey his redemptive mind state, dispensation of grace, changed lives from the primordial fallen state of man, created man, died in the place of man, he led the lamb to the slaughter for the sake of man, Elohim, master orchestrator, supreme orator, motivator, the only way for man.
Cultivate my Latin vulgator to your pulse-rate pulsates. It culminates like sodium morphate to your skull shakes. It displaces hexahedron demons with 6 faces, carbon-dated aphids crawling out that matrix equate these multiphasic phrases adjacent to sages throughout the ages like undiscovered sacred pages in King David's palatial basement. Paparazzi, a glossy copy of the godly sky jockey. My proxy to the drop squad shot optics to see Jehovah Rapha's angelic motley offer props properly to the cross of Golgotha, prophecy, eschatology, prodigy as he monopolies his properties and stops all scoffers whose glots speak and mock sheep in the hot seat, killing them softly with the offbeat. We rock deep with possibly the highest viscosity glossary.
Can't underscore the secrets passes through the corridor. From the outer shore, decoding the implement of angelic war. Ancient geographical spin, as Tasmanian, force of WrestleMania. Chronological system of sheer wisdom, Mesopotamian, low density titanium. Element in uranium, nuclear radioactive, explode in Jordanian. Northern Iranian, covert operation from the ex-Macadamian. Underwater subterranean, seas of Mediterranean, indicative geometrical pattern. Run rings around Saturn, artificial intelligently thick. Stone heads, Neolithic, prehistorical age, Paleolithic. Absent of existing Homo sapiens seas mingle with seraphim. Angelic outer realm spirit of the giant entwined with the super race better known as the Nephilim. Rebellious celestial region as they place their legion committing treason beyond reason to form legion of avian, Homo sapien, Scandinavian, death succession to Julius Caesar to Octavian. Genetic equilibrium throughout millennium. Not any man chosen to be army of Gideon. Warfares over Syria. Complex inferior savages, both more the ravagers. The advocate, the adjective. Principalities, malices can't fathom the chemical transformation, participation of the catalyst. Characterized as a gyroscope, abide and hope, counterwise cyber node. Leak pyroscope, giving complex access to the dispossessors. Damsel in distress who transgress. Saves up your nickels and dimes to come see us sometime. As made West Sea, so the independent foreshadowed efforts of Gilgamesh.
Triumphal entry keys to life abundant imagery with heightened sensitivity, uncut angelic symphony. Jump up to touch your symmetry. The interest of Christ instantly rises in continuous flight. His splendor is brightest. He gloriously hides it in his infinite light, a beautiful and intimate sight. The Genesis life is truly the adventurous type. Take it back to planet with an intricate heights. The infantry was guided to a venomous strike. The pinnacle versus your chemicals in an all-out injurious fight. Minuscule generals are miserable from the metaphysical height. They satellites divide when most high wraps his tentacles tight. The minimal price for buying lives of serpent soul. We turn souls a 180-degree half circle reversal from burning coals in the eternal inferno. Return whole to rebirth scrolls. The sermon told before the terminal emerges from the wormhole and resurfaces the earth as a revelation journal unfolds.
Elevated, declamatory, fusion, high-flown, oraton, rhetorical, sonorous, overgrown, mind-blown, lyrically, turgidity, physically, pulchritudinous, logically, archaic, alcaeus, spiritually, numerizes, to mastodonic, prodigious, monumental, colossal, mammoth, cyclopean, arbitra, admits in abundance, rivulets of extent, compounded hydrogen, times 2 plus 1 oxygen element. Relegated, obligated, confabulate, convey, relay, sagaciousness, prudently display faithfulness, single-minded, intensive, deliberate focus, provoke this omnivorousness for holiness, appetence of the lioness, unsolely by meat that is processed. Yahweh Makadesh, hollow, purified, blessed, limitless, copious, indwells Ruach HaKodesh, slow death, in memorandum, here lies one's flesh. Here lies one's flesh. You've just entered the 37th chamber. Please proceed to the nearest exit for brain reconstructive surgery.